guys, and welcome back to Kitchen Wargamers. On this video I'm going to discuss my latest purchase which arrived today, and it's from 4ground Publishing, and it's the the Town Bundle set 1. Now the way I come to get this was basically I was looking at putting some more buildings on the wargaming table, because at the moment I've got the Ruined Hamlet pack from Warlord Bolt Action, so I've got 3 ruined buildings. But I was thinking of doing a bit more in a built-up area, like make a small town. So I was looking at 4ground, and I came across some buildings there which were a good price. Basically, a small house was £11, so I was going to buy 2 of them, and then I found a bit bigger house which was £16.50, and altogether that came to £38.50. So as I was continued looking through, I came across this bundle, and that was £27.50. So a good saving on that. So I ordered this. It came today. So I'm going to talk through what's in the box and have a look at the bits and pieces, and then I'm going to go off and show you how I put it together. So let's get started. So here's the box set it comes in, and I've already undone it. So here we go. So it comes in each building comes in its own pack. I've already opened one so we can have a look. Basically you get a set of simple instructions. At the top here it shows you all the pieces and the numbers of each piece, and step by step it shows you what goes to what and how to put it together. So yeah, that's the instructions. As you can see, quite simple. So the first one is one of the smaller buildings. These are MDF laser cut pieces, as you can see, and this is the roof 2 roof sections that join together so you can get your roof. We've got a front door and the back door, and here, don't know if you can see them close enough, 2 little door handles that slip into there. But as I said in my introduction video, I find things like this a bit too fiddly to put in. So believe it or not, probably shock horror to some of you guys. I miss them out. But like I've said, this channel is about not being too worried about putting all pieces together as long as it looks good on your battlefield. So that's the roof section. There's 2 small buildings. There's this blue one and a red one. So there's a roof. Now when you join the 2 parts of the roof up, you get this little piece in the middle here that folds over the top, but I'll show you that when I've made them up. They soon easily pop out. As you can see, it's popping out on me now. And that is very slim, and it's been cut out by laser again. And yeah, one thing I didn't know, and it didn't say in the description, that they come pre-painted, which was an amazing plus. As you see, when I've got it builded up, you don't have to worry about painting. Okay, the next piece is the windows. So you've got 6 windows, and here are door frames for your 2 doors. On the bigger building, I think it's 3 doors altogether, so you get 3 of these for your framework. Okay, the next piece is, these are actually like windowsills and door steps, and obviously once again I'll show you when it's built up. Just adds a bit of depth to it. So there's that. Right, and as you can see, as I pick it up, the pieces of the building itself are quite easy, he says, as he gets this last one, to just pop out. No cutting required. So there's the front. Sorry about this light I'm in at the moment, it's dark outside, so I've got the kitchen lights on. So yeah, as you can see, there's the back and there's the front. Put them both together, and you can see the paintwork on it. Now these burny marks around the edge, you think, oh, maybe I should paint over it again, but they actually look all right. It gives a bit of an oldie feel to the building when it's made up. So there's where the door goes, and obviously your windows. That's two sides, and then you've got the corner pieces. These just fell out as I opened the packet, actually. So I'll just put that over there, and here's your two ends of your building. Now another good thing as well is, if you were probably like me, and when you come to glue them together, if you had the building upside down, say that side, so your door's at the top, you can't join them together. And when you got it the right way around, bingo, they slot in like that. So you can't really go wrong. Obviously, it don't matter which front door or back door you put on, because obviously it's the same all the way around. And there's the other end. So in the box again, these are the packs without being opened yet. As you can see already there, they're just popping out. This is the red roof one, all the bits in that, and the instructions for that building. Each of the packs inside each of the buildings are all, you know, sealed individually. So you know, you get the instructions for each one. Now this is the bigger building. As you can see, it's got windows on the side of the building. So, oh gosh, just got the right one. If you look there, the smaller ones don't have, and here the bigger building does have. There's a door on the side, and they've got 4 windows, and then you've got your back of the building with just all windows, and then your front with your front door. So yeah, so that's the 3 bits in the box. And what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and start showing you how to put this together. I'll just do one building. I'll show you, you know, once I've showed you one half, how it goes together. And what I do as well, what I found a lot more easier when you put your windowsills in and your door frames. A little trick I've got just to help out. And also what I do as well is I'll make some templates. So, because as you put the sides together, obviously when you look at it like that, have you got the right angle? So I used some little cutouts that actually came off the, well, I suppose you could say the sprue, the wooden sprue of the building. And I use them to make the right angles at the bottom. But I'll show you all that. So yeah, I'm going to put all this away now, get everything together, and then we'll show you how I go about putting it together. So see you in a minute, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've just got all the stuff together. We're ready to show you how to build a house. I'll just be doing one corner, and I'll be doing the roof as well, and the windows and door frame, just to show you how I go about it. Excuse me. And yeah, and some little tips along the way of how I build it. I must apologise for the background noise, because as you know, I'm in my kitchen, and in the front room is my wife and my daughter doing some fitness video thing. So you might hear some laughs and giggles in the background. Okay, first off, like I said, I use a template. Now this template is to give me the 45-degree angle, so I can get the angles right on my roof and on the buildings. Basically, it's one of the pieces that the buildings came in. Like I said before, it's like a wooden sprue for the buildings, and I just cut it down to size. So I've got the angles there for me. Also, I'm going to be using super glue, and just in case I need it, I've got a Stanley knife. I've already taken all the bits and pieces out that I'm going to be using, so I'm ready to go. Okay, so first off, the windows and that. Now these windows, when they go in, like that, they can fall out and you can't judge it properly. I can't anyway, especially in my eyes. And it's a bit fiddly, and I found if I glue the sides and push it in this way, I can quite not get it there, or it could glue where it's sticking out, protruding a bit. So how I get around this, can't get that piece out now. So how I get around it is I get some sellotape. So if you hear the noise, that's me getting the sellotape, and I put it across just the bottom of the window and covering where the piece for the bottom window sill goes in as well. So just bear with me, just do that. And the other side. And same for the door. I just go across the middle on the door like that, and then the last window there, so that's tightly across. So as you can see where my tape is. Okay, and then I turn it around. Now I've got to make sure it's on a flat surface, so it's just going over there for now. So I'll start with the window. The window has got two shadings, the shade where it's been burnt cut, and like you know, an overall coloured area. So it's the darker colour you want out. So all I do is put it into its place and squash it down. Then I get one of the windowsills. You make sure that this blue side is pointed upwards. So I'll push that in, and then I carry on with the rest. Okay, and what this is doing is helping me get everything aligned, because I'm squashing it to the flat surface, so they'll all be the same. The other window, get the right shading. Okay, and the last windowsill. There we go. And then you've got the two doors. Now, obviously, I take it that, as you can see, is like a back door, and then you got your like a conventional front door. And here's the door frame. The same again, you can see the burnt bits on the back. So put the door frame in first, like that, and then slot your door in and press that. Make sure it's all pressed down. And there, as you can see, everything looks pretty much aligned. And as you can see, there's as well the door sets back in the frame. So if I turn it over, there you can see. Okay, to make this permanent, now what I do is get the super glue, and then I start in the corners of the top, like that. And then the glue seeps through the little gaps. That one. There we go, that one. Sorry about the quietness, just concentrating. As you can see, I put the tape through the centre of the door so I can do the top and the bottoms. There we go, and the same on that one. Oops, just pop that, push that back a bit. Okay, and then I don't know if you can see it, but you can just see the little gaps. So I put a bit more glue. There we go, so it goes through. There we go. Along the bottom of the door again. Just go around a few times. Just let that glue sink in. Now there's probably 1,000 different better ways to do this, but this is what I find is the best for me. There we go. Okay, and we turn it around, and as you can see, Hopefully there's no glue come through. So we'll just let that rest for a sec. And in the meantime, I'll get the other corner. Now with the template, like I said, if you put that on, oh gosh, there we go. Oh, trying too hard. If you put that on, it's getting this correct alignment so all the building lines up. Now I do this side and then I do the other side as well and then join the two, because by the time the two sides are done, everything's squared up. So I'll put that on the template and then I push everything up to the template, keeping some pressure like that. Make sure there's no gaps at the bottom, so it's all in the angle. And then what I do is I just put a bit of glue in that top corner and then I run some down there. Now when you do this, make sure you got something you're not going to wreck on the bottom. I'm not going to do the very bottom bit for a bit. I'm just going to let that set for a sec. That's going all right. Okay, I'm just going to put this to one side and then we'll do the roof piece. Now, as you can see, I got a bit of glued to the table a bit there. Oh, there we go. Just double check. Okay, and slowly move that to one side. Or what you could do as well is a bit more of the wood is just like that. Oh, got my lid off my super glue in the way. Just double check. There is a bit of flexibility. Push it up. There we go. And just set that on there. Okay, for the roof, it's the same sort of thing. Whoops, just smacked the camera with my hands. Just wait for the wobble. This camera holder thing I've got. Well, not camera, I do everything on my mobile phone, by the way. So there we go. So we push them together. And the same sort of thing, keep the pressure on. There. And run the glue down there. Okay, just give it a little wiggle. Okay, and there's that roof section. Just put that there for now. Like I say, you can get another piece of the wood. Gently pick it up, just sit that there. So if it does stick, it comes off that quite more easily. Right, the next bit is this. Like I showed you earlier on, it was in this setting, and it's a flexible join for the roof. So you just pop that out, and then this is flat, but you can see a cut into it. So what I do is gently fold it in half like that. There we go. So we get roughly degrees there. Just getting the camera properly. Okay, right. Just see how the roof's going. As you can see, it's stuck a bit, but it'll only be at the corner. So you just lift that up. Okay, and because it's super glue, it dries quite quickly. So just double check we're stuck okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this section covers that join there, like so. Okay, so that's as quick as it is. What I won't do just yet, I'll just let that bit dry, but what I do is run down with the glue and then pop it on, squeeze it into place, and it'll set like that. Just make sure you get the corners so they're not overlapping. And that, folks, is basically it for building these. There we go. So you can see, oh, has that just gone slightly off? Yeah, the glue is just not dried. So there's no harm in popping that there. I am doing this a bit more quickly than I normally would, just so I can show you guys how I set it. And there's the front of the house. Now the doorstep, what you need to do is a flat surface. I won't do it just yet because the other bit's still drying a little. Is you put your super glue along there, and then you line it up and just pop it on so it sits there on the front like that. Okay, I'll just put these, just put these to one side, make sure that's sitting on something while it dries. And yeah, like I said, I got this set this morning, but I actually got 2 sets, and I already made one up, and I left this other set so you can see what's in the box. But I'll just get these buildings, and here you are, finished product. Oh, as you can see, I've made a mistake there and not put the doorstep on, but that's how it sits. Okay, now you can see my roof's wobbly. Even though these have got no floors, what I've done is not glued the roof to it. So I can put models in when we're playing the game to say that they are in that building. And what we'll do is a house rule. We'll put a dice in with them, showing the number either 1 for the first floor, the ground floor, sorry, or 2 for the second floor, so you know where those troops actually are. Just show you inside here as well. What I've done inside the roof is I've put these blocks in, and they're off the building sprue as well, just to help with that and just to reinforce it a bit. Okay, and that was so you got 2 of those smaller ones, and then the bigger one is that one. As you can see, I've got the door steps on there, and side on there, and the back of the building just there like that. And the same again with the roof, with the same things with the dice to show what floor the troops are actually on. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that. Sorry about the camera rattle because it's right in front of me, and this, like I say, the setup is not the best, but I've got some few more bits and bobs to get it more steady for me, so if I do hit it, it probably won't make too much trouble. So there we go, there's our bundle set from 4ground. So hopefully see it on the battlefield soon, and thanks for watching, and remember, build it, paint it and play it. See you again soon, guys. Bye.